Hi, I'm Dan Hammond. Welcome to Panther E-Cigarettes. This is the second video on product demonstration. Okay. In the last video you would have seen me use the Pulse, Deluxe, Elite and Ultimate kits. And in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Predator. Okay, and what to do, etc. When you get it, when it arrives at your door. Okay, now I've broken down the kit. You'll obviously get more than what's on the table here, but this is just purely to show you what you need to do. Okay, when you get your cartomizer, now the atomizer on the previous video is already built into this. Okay, you'll get 5 of them that look like that. All you simply do is open it, take off the 2 plastic covers, screw it into the battery. So obviously this is what it looks like out of the packet. You just purely screw it on and away you go. But obviously you need to charge again the battery first. Okay, you'll get one of these cables which is slightly different to the other ones, but again same principle applies. It's a USB cable. You just simply screw it in. Okay, plug it in. Again, this can be used on a laptop or a PC, and on this one you'll see a green light come on to indicate that there's a charge there, and then it will turn red. Okay, once the battery is fully charged, it will go green. Okay, and again on this one it's showing you that it's charging with 2 lights because it's a slightly different charge unit. Okay, now just to show that again, I'm going to unscrew the battery and then I'm going to screw it back in again. And as you can see, it flashes on there and it flashes on the end as well. Okay, that's to indicate that there's a connection there. Okay, once it's fully charged, the light will be green. Okay, unscrew it, plug in your atomizer, cartomizer, I do apologise. Okay, with this one you have to press the button to get it going. The end will light up and so will the button. Keep that pressed down and then take your toke. Okay, I usually leave it about half a second just to get the atomizer going, and then I inhale. Okay, just like this. As you can see, it tokes very well, and the flavour is a lot stronger than the other kits that we do sell. Okay, very simple. I mean, obviously the cover just screws on. It's just to look more aesthetically pleasing. You don't have to use the cover, but I would recommend it because that joint, if you sat on that or put any force on that, that would probably break. It's quite strong, the quality is brilliant, okay, but again you want to protect it as much as possible, so keep the cover on. Okay, now to refill one of these guys, once you get that burning taste I explained in the last video, okay, you will get with this one as well, and it's a lot stronger and it tastes a lot worse. You simply unscrew it, okay, put the battery to one side. Now, to refill this, okay, you need to be able to get this white cover off. Now, this is quite difficult to do. On other YouTube videos, I've seen people describe using a paper clip. If you used a paper clip to try and get that off, it would just bend the paperclip. Okay, I myself use like a modelling screwdriver that is just perfect enough to fit in that hole. Now I put it in no further than the sort of parameter of the actual white cap. Okay, so you just nestle it in there and just use a bit of force with your thumb, okay, to prise it off. Just like so. Okay, now because of the force needed, you are going to distort the shape ever so slightly. Okay, but when you do it the next time round, you can simply distort the shape back. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. It's almost like a cotton filter. Okay, you can see a wire in there as well. That is part of the atomizer. Don't prod, don't try and push any of it. And try and avoid getting the screwdriver anywhere too deep in there. You don't want to prod it. You'll just fail the cartomizer. Okay, I'm just going to try and get the camera to get a good shot in there. can see it, but that's what it looks like inside. Okay. Now I've been smoking this one already, so it's a little bit dry in there. Now this is a liquid. Okay, this bottle happens to be a 50ml tobacco. Okay, it's my preference of flavour. All you simply do, it will come sealed as well. Okay, it's got a thing there that you have to break. Okay, but all you do is pop it off and just simply turn it around, drop it in. Now I happen to slightly tilt it at a slight angle and turn as I go, just to ensure evenly spread sort of distribution. Okay, just keep checking, you don't want to flood the cartomizer. And you'll know if you've put too much in because it will start dripping out the other end. And at that point what you would have to do, if it's dripping out the other end, you've overfilled it. All you simply do is put it to your mouth over the sink or somewhere, the toilet, anywhere you can. There you go. As you can see, because I've already been using this one, you'll see it drip. So there's too much in there. All you simply do is take it to your lip, take it over the sink, and then just blow gently. And any excess will obviously exit through the hole. Okay, once you've done that, you just simply push the cap back on. These can be quite difficult to push back on. Okay, you may need to screw it back into the battery and then push it onto a hard surface. That's it. You're ready to go. Now, a couple of things to note. If you overfill it and don't bother to exit any excess, you're going to get a mouthful of liquid, and trust me, it tastes disgusting. I'm not going to lie. If you get a mouthful of liquid, it's not good for you because it's pure nicotine. Nicotine is classed as a toxin, okay? So you don't want to be eating too much of this liquid, okay? In small doses, you'll probably spit it out in disgust anyway, okay? But that's when you know you've overfilled it. Simply unscrew it, follow that process again over the sink or wherever you can that's obviously safe, in somewhere that you're not going to stain. As far as I'm aware, nicotine doesn't stain, but just in case. Okay, and then gently blow on it until all the liquid's gone out, until you get no more out. And that's it. It's as simple as that. You'll notice the flavour change after about between 3 and 7 times. I say that because some I'm trying to think of the right word to use. They're not all the same. Okay, so some you can use 3 times and they'll die, some you can use 7, 8 times. I think my record was 14 times. I would keep dropping the liquid in 14 times on 14 occasions before it finally died, and you couldn't get no sort of taste out of it. You'll know what I mean as you get used to smoking this guy, the Predator. Okay, it's as simple as that. The flavour's a lot stronger with this one. It's a lot heavier, it gives you a bigger kick than the other kits. This is a guy to go for if you're an experienced e-smoker or you want to go with a big hit straight away. The other kits are perfect for beginners and anyone who wants to use it as a sort of mimicking device to a real fag. Okay, but this is the guy that will give you the real kick, and this is what kicked the habit for me. Thank you very much. I've been Dan Hammond, and yeah, you're listening to myself, Panther-Cigarettes.